Honey, tonight's going to be a great night at the American Heart Association's Heart and Stroke Ball. And I hope you don't mind, but I arranged a special ride for us.
Oh, how nice. Where is it?
It's right over here.
Wow, a Werner Enterprises cab? This is going to be a great night.
At Werner Enterprises, we keep America moving. After you, honey.
Thank you.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Are you guys headed downtown tonight?
Heck yeah, we are. Please take us to the CHI Health Center for the Omaha Heart and Stroke Ball.
Oh, excellent. Well, buckle up. Safety first. And I got a little surprise for you tonight because you guys are in the cash cab.
The cash cab? What? What is the cash cab?
I've always wanted to ride in the cash cab.
What do you say? You guys want to play?
Yes.
All right, let's take a ride in the cash cab. All right, here's how things are going to work. I'm going to drive you to your destination, and along the way, I'm going to ask you general knowledge questions about heart health. The questions start off easy and get harder as we go. As long as you continue to answer them correctly, you're going to win cash all the way from here to there. That will be donated directly to the American Heart Association.
Woohoo!
Woo! But if you get 3 wrong, that's 3 strikes and you're out. I will literally pull the truck to the side of the road, come to a safe stop, and kick you guys out right where we are, and you'll lose it all.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Now, hopefully it won't end that way, but those are the rules of the game. Oh, and one more very important thing. Every answer you get right, every dollar you earn will be matched by the Heart and Stroke Ball honorary chairs, Rachel and C.L. Werner. So the pressure's on. Let's play. All right, Derek and Nicole, you have 334 blocks to get to the ball. So let's get started right away. These first questions are worth $50 each and $100 with that generous match.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Nearly half of the American population over age 20 has high blood pressure, and many don't even know it. So the question is, what is considered a normal blood pressure?
Wait, we know this one.
Yes, a normal blood pressure is less than 120 over 80.
That's correct!
Yes!
And you've earned yourself $50, and with the match, you've earned $100. An important note, the American Heart Association works with under-resourced clinics to help improve their patients' blood pressure. All right, you are on the board with $100. Let's see if you can double it.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Nebraska ranks number 15 of the most obese states, coming in at 34% of our population being obese. We know that obesity leads to heart disease and stroke. Ways to manage this are being physically active and eating smart. So the question is, how much exercise should a person get in a week?
Did he say exercise or extra fries?
Derek, please stay focused.
I am focused. Okay, so I'm going to say 20 minutes a few times a week. So let's say an hour.
Oh, sorry, Derek, that's incorrect. Per the American Heart Association, a person should get at least 150 minutes per week of moderate intensity aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity. They also suggest that you should spread it out throughout the week. So, team, that's strike 1, but don't worry, we have plenty of more questions. You're still at $100. These next questions are a bit tougher, so they're worth $100 each, $200 with the match. Let's donate some money. Every 40 seconds, someone has a heart attack and needs hands-only CPR. That's about 1,000 people a day that collapse at home, work, or a residential setting. No CPR for 4 minutes significantly reduces survival. No CPR for 10 minutes means almost no chance of survival. So the question is, what are the 2 steps to hands-only CPR?
We know this one. We know this.
We've practiced this on the dummies. First, call 911, and then push hard and fast on the center of the chest.
That is correct!
Woohoo!
Well, Derek and Nicole, you got it. You're up to $300, and we are stuck at a red light. So it's time for the Red Light Challenge! Woo! Okay, Okay, a stroke happens every 40 seconds in the United States. Name the warning signs of a stroke.
Okay, that's the acronym FAST, right?
Yeah, a doctor told me about it once. I just need a moment to reflect and recall what he said.
Derek, the warning signs of a stroke can be remembered by the acronym FAST. That's F-A-S-T. F is for facial drooping. A is for arm weakness. S is for speech slurring. And of course, T is for time to call 911.
Okay, we'll go with that answer.
That is correct. Okay, Derek and Nicole, we're more than halfway there. Only a few more blocks to go. And remember, these questions are getting tougher and are worth more money as we go. True or false? The symptoms men and women experience with heart attack are the same.
I would say false.
I would say true.
Well, we know you're the boss, so we'll go with that.
Is it true?
So close.
Oh, darn.
Ugh.
And to think it's only February and you already made your only mistake of the year.
Very funny.
With heart attacks, most people think the only symptom is chest pain, right? But women are somewhat more likely than men to experience some sort of the other common symptoms, particularly shortness of breath, nausea, vomiting, and back or jaw pain. All right, we are back at it. Derek and Nicole, you've got 2 strikes, so be careful and think hard. This next question is worth $400 and $800 with the match. Now please turn your attention to the Edge Connect tablet screen as a special guest reads off our next question.
Hey, Derek and Nicole. I hope you have a great time at the Heart and Stroke Ball tonight. My question for you is, what percentage of youth have used tobacco in the last 30 days in Nebraska?
That's a tough one. Is it 1 in 4?
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's about 25%.
That is correct. Tobacco use remains the leading cause of preventable death in the United States and worldwide. And the American Heart Association is taking steps towards changing that statistic. Okay, we're just a few blocks out from the bowl. We're just moments away, so let's make this count. The next question is a biggie and worth $500 and $1,000 with the match. Please turn your attention to the Edge Connect tablet screen as Jeremiah reads off our next question.
Hi, Derek and Nicole.
Jeremiah!
Looking forward to seeing you at the ball tonight. Now, as you know, I was born with a special heart and congenital heart defects, or CHDs, results when the heart or a blood vessel near the heart don't develop normally before birth. On average, how many babies are born with congenital heart defects?
We both know this one. It's 1
out of 110.
That is correct.
Yay!
Way to go, Derek and Nicole. All right, we just pulled up at the CHI Health Center for the Heart Ball. With a generous match of honorary chairs Rachel and CL Werner, you just raised a total of $2,500 for the American Heart Association. There you go.
Nice.
Thanks, Johnny.
Nicole, are you ready to take the stage tonight with the incredible people of Omaha and help raise some money for a great cause?
Yes, of course I am. Let's go drive some change.
Awesome. Let's go.